strike his enemies first. It strikes his heart. It removes his comfort, strips his pride, and watches what remains when the world turns to dust. You prayed for strength, and heaven answered with loss. You asked for clarity, and heaven sent confusion. You begged for loyalty, and heaven taught you isolation. Because every king must first learn how to rule himself before he commands anything beyond his own pain. You once thought God's silence was punishment. Now you know it was preparation, because a man cannot lead others until he has stood alone before his own breaking and said, "Even if you slay me, I will trust you." Job 13:15. That's not faith that speaks from comfort. That's faith that bleeds and still kneels. Heaven took your joy, your plans, your sense of safety, not to destroy you, but to see if you would still call him king when he stopped answering prayers that once came easy. And you did. Through the ache, through the dark, through the unanswered. You didn't walk away. You kept walking through. That's when heaven whispered, "Now you understand my language." The testing of a king always begins with subtraction. God will take what you thought you needed, so he can reveal who you really are. He'll close doors that seemed divine, cut ties that looked permanent, and remove people who can't handle your calling. And you'll curse the loss until you realize it's mercy. Heaven removes what can't survive your future. So when the table turns and you rise again, remember, you didn't grow from blessings. You grew from famine. Every miracle in Scripture began with a void. The earth was formless and empty before creation spoke. The Red Sea didn't part until Moses stepped into water. David didn't become a king until Goliath fell at his feet. Every promise required a wound first. So when your life cracked open, when you screamed for rescue and none came, that wasn't abandonment. It was the forge. Heaven was melting the man to reveal the metal of the monarch beneath. You once asked, "Why me?" And heaven replied, "Because you can bear what others cannot." Every king carries a cross before he ever wears a crown. That's law, that's scripture, that's destiny. For it is written, "Whom the Lord loves, he disciplines. He scourges every son he receives." Hebrews 12:6. That line has followed you through fire. It means your suffering was not rejection, it was recognition. Heaven only hammers what it intends to hold forever. You learned the language of storms. You stopped asking for calm seas. You began to say, "If this is the test, let me not waste it." Because every tear you shed watered the soil of your strength. Every heartbreak gave heaven another reason to trust your endurance. You became a living psalm, part agony, part worship. Your prayers turned from asking to accepting. Your faith stopped chasing miracles and started becoming one. When heaven tests a king, it doesn't warn him, it just begins. And by the time he realizes what's happening, everything he loved has been laid on the altar. But when the test ends, when the dust settles and the fire cools, he rises, not as the man he was, but as the weapon heaven needed. Now when you walk, you carry scripture in your scars. You speak with the authority of endurance, and even silence listens. So don't resent the stripping. Don't curse the loss. Every piece heaven took was weight that would have broken you later. The test was never meant to kill you. It was meant to crown you. And when they ask you how you survived, say endless. You wonder if the fire has a finish line. But the truth is, heaven doesn't test to grade you. It tests to transform you. And transformation always comes at the price of identity. You lose who you were to find who you were meant to become. You mourn your old self like a death. But resurrection never comes without a burial. It's written, unless a grain of wheat falls into the ground and dies, it remains alone. But if it dies, it bears much fruit. John 12:24. You died, brother, not in flesh, but in self. The man who used to flinch is gone. The one who doubted, gone. The one who begged for easy paths, buried under the weight of divine training. What stands now is not the same man who started this journey. This one walks slower, speaks softer, but carries thunder in his chest. This one no longer asks, why me? He says, send me. That's what heaven was waiting for, not your perfection, your permission. Heaven doesn't crown the untested, it anoints the surrendered, because obedience in the fire is the proof of royalty. David was tested before his throne. Joseph was tested before his dream. Even Christ himself walked through wilderness before glory. The pattern is the same across every era. Before God trusts a man with a kingdom, he first strips him of everything that would corrupt it. You think you've been delayed, but no, you've been refined.
Jeez,
You think you've been forgotten, but no, you've been hidden until ready. There's a moment after the test where heaven grows quiet again. But this time, it's not absence, it's awe. Because the man you've become now walks with the authority of understanding. You've seen what faith looks like when it's not convenient. You've seen what trust feels like when it hurts. You've seen what grace means when it arrives in ashes. Now when you speak, heaven recognizes the tone because you've learned to speak its language, endurance. You no longer pray like a beggar. You decree like a son. And that's what separates the chosen from the called. The called hear the trumpet. The chosen survive the silence that follows. You survived it. You endured it. You carried it with trembling hands until those hands became steel. Now heaven has one command left. Rule. Not as the man who was broken, but as the man who was built in the breaking. Because now your heart understands mercy. Your scars understand justice. And your spirit understands war. You've crossed the threshold few ever see. The pain no longer controls you. It answers to you. And when you look to the sky now, you don't ask, when will it end? You whisper, thank you for trusting me with the fire. Because you realize something holy, that the test wasn't a punishment. It was a coronation in disguise. It was heaven saying, I will not hand this man power until he proves he can carry pain. And you did. You carried it. You bled through it. You rose from it. Now, when the angels look at you, they see not just a man. They see a survivor who became scripture. And that's what separates the chosen from the called.
This is Buick. Now. Buick.
The called hear the trumpet. The chosen survive the silence that follows. You survived it. You endured it. You carried it with trembling hands until those hands became steel. Now, heaven has one command left. Rule. Not as the man who was broken, but as the man who was built in the breaking. Because now your heart understands proves he can carry pain. And you did. You carried it. You bled through it. You rose from it. Now when the angels look at you, they see not just a man. They see a survivor who became scripture. So stand tall, King. You've passed the fire. You've passed the famine. You've passed the silence. Now wear your scars like armor, your faith like flame, and your crown like a covenant. Because heaven doesn't test twice what it's already trusted once. You've been measured, molded, and marked. The exile is over. The reign begins. Well done, good and faithful servant. You have been faithful with little. Now be ruler over much. Matthew 25:21.
Let's see, now you heard that. Now let's finish off with the John Fetterman. Salute, 21 gun salute, John Fetterman. 21 gun salute, fam. We all know you the only Pennsylvania with common sense that's not part of that fuck shit. And we salute you for that, John Fetterman. We most definitely salute you for that. 21 gun salute. The devil is a liar. You heard? The devil was a liar like a motherfucker. You know what I mean? How could 208 devils not vote on opening up the government so these people can get paid and these babies can eat? That's devil-like activity, ladies and gentlemen. And here's the proof here, y'all. And I've been said that shit. If you ain't part of the go along, get along gang, they ain't got nothing for you. Know what I'm saying? And you can tell that the election was rigged when John Fetterman ran against Dr. Oz. Because they was all on who Frank, y'all. It was all on John Fetterman Frank. You know what I'm saying? All on this Frank. Now and all of a sudden he's the enemy. Because he said, nah, these people gotta pay bills and these babies gotta eat. Nah, I ain't with that. You know what I mean? Fuck all that. I'm here for the people. I'm here to serve the people. The people elected me to serve them, and that's what I'm gonna do. But you got them devils. Like I said, y'all been saying that shit, y'all. And he know that. Who know even better than the person that's inside the house, y'all? John Fetterman is inside the house. He see them niggas in that motherfucker acting like animals and shit. Look at Jasmine Crockett. Dancing all up inside the house. Butterfly sliding and all that shit inside the house, man. Them white folks ain't with that ghetto shit. You know what I'm saying? They ain't with that ghetto shit. And they trying to uplift the younger Democratic Party, but they got too much ratchet with them, y'all. They got too much ratchet shit with them, y'all. They want to oust John Fetterman now because he said, you know what I mean? Nah, I ain't with y'all fuck shit. So they want to oust the man now. But was all on the man Frank when he was running against Dr. Oz. So I told y'all, man, that Democratic Party is of the devil. Everything they do is of the devil. They go against the Most High word and everything. Cause mass confusion. They celebrate the death of people who was assassinated. As far as Charlie Kirk, they was celebrating that shit, man. Is that devil what like activity, ladies and gentlemen? That's the devil. God damn it, it's good versus evil right now. And if y'all still saying, oh, Donald Trump is evil, he's the, nah, you the devil. You gotta look in the mirror at yourself at that point, because you see all the devil activity that been going on amongst us. God damn it. And y'all see it right in y'all face. They tried to assassinate President Donald Trump. They were celebrating about that. Oh, if the bullet was just a little bit to the left, celebrating that, that's devil activity. And then celebrate the death of Charlie Kirk. That's crazy. If that's not devil activity, ladies and gentlemen, y'all got to be the devil yourself. God damn it, at this point, like I said, we at war. And if it take a physical war to take place, it got to happen. Because these Democrats got to get eradicated, y'all. The devil. They are the devil. They got an agenda working for George Soros, a known devil. Facts. That's where we at with it right now, y'all. Facts. That's where we at with it right now. I know y'all said, nah, you should, fuck it. It's in your scriptures. An eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth. It's time to fight fire with fire out this motherfucker, man. Them devils is crazy. And they say devils. Nah, devils come in all shapes and forms and colors out this motherfucker. We can see where the devil is at. Where the devil live at. Inside that Democratic Party. Facts. Celebrating a man's death, celebrating a president that almost got assassinated, celebrating John Fetterman that they wishing now that he have another stroke, and they wish his kids find him unresponsible in the bedroom. That's devil-like activity. God damn it. How many Democrats voted to keep the government shut? And we're gonna see about that right now, because I've seen that on that video. It shows you clearly how many Democrats voted to keep the government shut. Let me see.
That's crazy how they...
Data bash is gonna be so...
206 nay from the Democrats, a total of... Hold on, y'all, because I'm driving at the same goddamn time. $208, y'all. 208 Democrats voted to keep the government shut down. Right? Hold on, y'all. Let me get the facts for y'all. Let me get the facts for the peoples real quick. Let me get the facts for the peoples. We don't want to assume, we want to get the facts. So they can say, oh, he assuming. Nah, we ain't assuming. Shit, we going to hit you with the facts, goddammit. We going to hit you with the fact attack, goddammit. Now, it was 206 Democrats nay, right? 222 Republicans total yay. So let's see. Republicans 216 yay. 2 Republicans nay. So it was 2 Republicans that voted to keep the government shut down. But it was a total of 216 Republicans that voted to keep it open. 2 of them said no. Democrats, 6 of them said, let's keep the government open. 206 said nay, let's close the government down. So a total of 222 Republicans and independent Democrats that voted to keep the government open. It was 222. It was 208. 206 Democrats, 2 Republicans, and no independent voted to keep the government shut. So, ladies and gentlemen, it goes to show you 208, a total of 206 Democrats voted nay to keep the government open. I mean, shut. Come on, y'all, they devils. They wanted your babies to starve. And now they want to play the blame game and still say Donald Trump was the one that had the government shut down, but we got the facts and the proof. God damn it, right here. It took 6 Democrats to come over to make it the votes that they needed to pass to open up the government. And now they ousting these 6 Democrats that voted to keep the government open. It was a Democratic shutdown, ladies and gentlemen, and they still trying to play the blame game because, like I said, with that experiment, it got something to do with clouding up your mind and your brain. You understand what I'm saying? Because there ain't no way in hell the facts can be right there in your goddamn face and y'all still in denial about the facts. at that point, you brainwashed. And you must admit it that you took that experiment because it's clouding up your mind and your memory. You got people thinking for you. That's crazy. They came out with a potion that made that think for niggas. No matter, and the facts can be in your face, and they still will be in denial about it. You understand what I'm saying, ladies and gentlemen? So it's sad, and I'm glad that they are exposed. I'm glad that the devil is exposed. It do say it in the Bible that the devil will be exposed. And we see the devils. It's several of them. Demons, devil, warlocks, witches. All that shit rolled up in one, y'all, coming from the left. And they got y'all engaging in that shit because, like I said, most of them niggas that's in the left is in these devil-like activity organizations. The Divine Nine, Freemasons, Eastern Stars, elk motherfuckers. They known to take oaths to devils. So this fight here, they loving it because they working with the devil. God damn it. And then turn around on Sunday and be in church praising the Lord. That's how you can separate the hypocrites, y'all. You understand me? From real. Don't support these fake motherfuckers, y'all. Stop supporting the fake, y'all. That's come up on y'all platforms or come in your cities and towns and lie directly in your face. Right in your face. And then laugh and smile and beguile behind that shit. Is that love for you or hate? God damn it. Told y'all that Democratic Party don't love them peoples. Not at all. They'll sell you the fuck out ASAP. And if they don't sell you the fuck out, they'll sell your surroundings out where you live at. God damn it. Like they've been doing with them illegal migrants. They had a plan with them suckers, man. To sell niggas out in their community, in their babies. You can tell they don't give a damn about the babies. God damn it. You can tell they don't give a damn about the babies. And then they want to play the baby blame game. Oh, it's about the babies. Shut the fuck up. You don't give a damn about the babies. Not at all. God damn it. Because if you did, you would have voted to keep that goddamn government open while y'all handle y'all business. The peoples ain't got nothing to do with that. And the babies ain't got nothing to do with that. You understand what I'm saying? Not at all. But it goes to show you the hypocrisy in them niggas, man. It goes to show you the hypocrisy in these niggas, man. The devil is niggas. Sad, man. Their own peoples, man. And you can tell. Motherfuckers don't give a damn about niggas, man. Not at all. Selling niggas out to go take an experiment. You know what I mean? To sell you out to take an experiment. They don't give a damn about our babies. Because when them illegal migrants got here, who did they get first dibs on to pass out them trash cans, goddammit? And our babies been here. Goddammit, that was during the summertime. Them babies could have made some money. But y'all was so fucking selfish, y'all gave it to the illegal migrants that didn't even know English to pass out trash cans in Chester. That's how I know. And then you turn around and shut the government down, knowing them ladies depend on SNAP to feed the babies. And y'all so upset that the government is reopening, it's sad. It's sad. And if you on board on what these Democrats got going on, you the enemy, goddammit. I told you, you the enemy like a motherfucker. Facts, not fiction. To starve out these babies, to show you from day one they never gave a damn about our babies. Because if they did, they would have let them babies pass them trash cans out to make some money from themselves. God damn it. But give it to a whole bunch of illegal migrants that don't even know English. And then turn around a few months later and shut the government down and then play the blame game and say it's Donald Trump. Sad, man. Sad like a motherfucker, man. It goes to show you, you motherfuckers don't do no motherfucking research and shit. And all you motherfuckers is part of the go along, get along gang, goddammit. That's a Democrat that got a D in front of their name. You're a fucking devil. That's what that D stand for. You fucking devil. I know this is harsh talk. I told y'all. My channel ain't the lighten you up. It's to tighten you up, goddammit. Give a damn about how you feel. Goddammit. Give a damn how you feel. Fucking sellouts. Mad as a motherfucker when I look in the face of some of these niggas, man. Just want to mug the shit out of them, man. Smush their face and just mug the shit out of them, you heard? Some real shit. Like yesterday, y'all see the incident yesterday at the crossing guard and the bus stop, right? I'm trying to tell y'all, man. These motherfuckers is not educated in their own goddamn occupation, goddammit. Because you come on, man. So I had to walk. I walked back up there, y'all, yesterday. Little statue they put up right here, y'all. Y'all want to see the little statue they put up? Hold on. There it is. Told y'all we was gonna make our way here. Just take a matter of time before we get here. But there she go right there, y'all. Free the Gibbs, champion. Clock is off, y'all. Right across from City Hall. Small. I see the storm truck right there, so nigga, you better get your ass down there on 6 and clean out them goddamn gutters and shit. Hold on, y'all. Most definitely had to get that shot, you heard? But we right across from City Hall. The Democratic ran city we in, y'all. Know what I mean? Where we all? Y'all want to sit back, wait for the council people to pull up? The mayor. We can sit right here, y'all. Parking lot right across from us, y'all. We can sit right here. You know what I mean? And watch them pull in. And say, excuse me, can I talk to you real quick? Before they even go in, right? Can I holler at you real quick? God damn it. Where your stance at on the government being open to shut? Where you at with it? Do you agree the government should be open so these babies can be fed? Or should the government stay shut down so they can starve? Which side are you on? God damn it. So yesterday I tell him, I said, look, let me walk back up here and educate this crossing guard at his own job. You standing in the four-way section, you in the middle of the four-way section. And then telling me, I don't know what I'm talking about, right? So I had to pull it up. Pennsylvania school bus stops at a four-way cross. You got your sidewalks and all that. He on the wrong side. And I just educated him. The first thing he said, y'all, he wanted to play the blame game. He said, no, you called me a house nigga. I said, that's what the fuck you are, a house nigga. That's just what you are, god damn it. You was acting like a house nigga when I was trying to educate you, goddamn dumbass. And then first thing I said, you just like them Democrats. A goddamn heathen, ain't you? And right then they said, no, Donald Trump is racist. I said, look at that. I said, Donald Trump ain't got nothing to do with what me and you got going on. God damn it, stop it. Oh, Donald Trump is racist. He was the one that shut the government mouth. I said, man, I knew you was a goddamn heathen. I knew you was a heathen. God damn it. You playing a blame game over a crossing guard dispute. What Donald Trump got to do with what me and you got discussing, god damn it. And anyway, it wasn't Donald Trump, it was them nigger bitches from the Democratic Party. The nigger bitches that shut the government down. Oh, he got furious when I said that. Oh, Oh, you one of them. You one of them, huh? You a black man? I said I ain't black, goddammit. I ain't black. Don't put me in the mix with you, you heathen. Goddammit. Oh, the white man. I said stop blaming the white man for everything, nigga. This man, your conversation out here. The white man ain't got nothing to do with man you got going on. I'm educating you because every day you learn something new when you paying attention. You understand me? Every day you learn something new when you paying attention out here. But if you don't want to pay attention, God damn it, you're gonna stay in the darkness. Alright? I'm gonna bring you to the light on your own job just in case. Oh, you could have just ran it. He telling me, oh, you could have just ran right past. Listen to you. House nigga shit. So I run past you. You got this Muslim sister running her dick suckers. Cause I'm not even talking to her. I'm talking to you. We having a man conversation. God damn it. But this little Muslim sister over here running her dick suckers, and she don't even know what the fuck is going on. I know she the one that's causing the bus to run late, right? Because she wasn't on the bus stop in time. So now she want to put her little 2 cents and run her dick suckers. Baby, mind your business, okay? That's what's wrong with half of y'all. Y'all always in other people's business that ain't got nothing to do with you. God damn it, mind your business. And like I said, he want to try to play the blame game. Donald Trump. Man, get the fuck out of here, nigga. I'm talking about this crossing guard, four-way intersection shit. You know what I mean? That's what the fuck I'm talking about. The 4-way intersection shit. I mean, so we get into a little discussion debate about he want to play the blame game and want to throw the white man in it. I said, look, man, he ain't got nothing to do with that. I said, who's killing each other on these streets? Niggas. Who's having a conversation about you knowing your job because you don't? Niggas. Who's shutting the government down? Niggas. No, Donald Trump. Donald Trump. I said, nigga, shut up. You hollering all this racist shit, right? Tell me I don't know what I'm talking about, but yet you out here a crossing guard getting a check from the white man. But yet, on the other hand, you want to throw the white man under the bus. Make up your mind. God damn it. The white man's going to give you your check Friday. Fuck is you talking about? The white man this, the white man that. But you working for the white man. The white man paying your bills and putting food in your tank, nigga. Fuck out of here with that shit. And I said, I guarantee you probably a Freemason. You probably was a Devon Non-House nigga. Freemason. He smiled when I said Freemason. Because evidently he was, and he's a devil. God damn it. Do you know the origins of the motherfucking Freemasons? You know who Albert Pike is, god damn it? You know who Dr. Rob Morris is, god damn it? You don't, because you don't even know your crossing guard job. So I know you don't know who them players is and characters. Fuck out of here, man. So I said, man, the Most High give you your sword sharpened up so you can get on this battlefield and go to war. You heard? Because we at war, y'all. It's a spiritual warfare, y'all. We can decipher the devil from the good, y'all. Good versus evil, y'all. Facts, not fiction. Facts, not fiction. But like I said, 21 gun salute, John Fetterman. We love you, brother. We love you. And like I said, it's good versus evil. I don't give a damn what color you are. God damn it. You could be my brother and my sister, god damn it. But like I said, god damn it, we on the Most High shoulders, god damn it. We bringing that black power back, god damn it, from the Most High. God damn it. What the fuck we doing? John Fetterman, my brother. My Pennsylvania brother. And it's fucked up Josh Shapiro acting like a little bitch. God damn it. It's fucked up Josh Shapiro acting like a little bitch right now. God damn it. That's all he acting like, a little bitch. Part of the go along, get along gang in Pennsylvania. A devil, another devil. God damn it. Another devil. Josh Shapiro of Pennsylvania, the governor, a piece of shit. Didn't vote to keep the government open for our babies. Do he care for you? Is that love for you or hate? God damn it. He's a fucking devil. Josh Shapiro is of Pennsylvania. Fuck you. How about that? I ain't part of none of y'all go along, get along gang. Only motherfucker I got respect for in that motherfucking house is Dave McCormack and John Fetterman. Shout out to Dave McCormack. I ain't forget you, Dave. I know you doing wonders. You can't do much up there by yourself with a bunch of devils and shit. Spitting venom at you. John Fetterman and Dave McCormack, 21 gun salute. The rest of y'all eat a Frank. Okay, baby boy. Baby boy got something clean right there. But young buck, let me hold that while you go to work, young buck. That joint clean. Proud of my young buck, man. Proud of my young buck, man. Straight up, man. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. Straight the fuck up, my nigga. 21 gun salute, my nigga. For real. For real, for real. Straight up. I'm proud of that young buck, man. Straight up, man. Straight the fuck up, man. But anyway, back to these devils. And like I said, 21 gun salute, Dave McCormack and John Fetterman. 21 gun salute, man. Fuck Josh Shapiro, fucking devil. Josh Shapiro was the devil. God damn it. And them flames down there met him. His own demise came to down there half his mansion. The fire that he's in. Hell. He's the devil. God damn it. That bitch should have burnt the fuck up. And fuck him like what I just said. Fuck you too. God damn it. We at war, god damn it. Y'all wanna play the ha ha he he. That's what they get. Okay. Ha ha he he. They should have burnt that bitch down. Fucking devil. That's just what he is. He was living in his own goddamn house. Fire, god damn it. Fuck him. We at war, god damn it. Told y'all this channel ain't about no motherfucking oh man, you know, and nah, fuck that. Calling that fuck shit out when we say it. We know you devils that's working with the motherfucking enemy. God damn it. Fuck y'all. God damn it, how about that? How about that? God damn it. Bunch of hating ass motherfuckers from that Democratic Party, man. That's a 100% fact. I'm gonna end the video, like I said, 21 gun salute John Fetterman, 21 gun salute Dave Fetterman. I said Dave Fetterman. You gotta watch it, because the videos you go back and play, you're like, damn, I said Dave Fetterman. Nah, Dave McCormack. Don't get it fucked up. Brother Dave McCormack and brother John Fetterman, god damn it. 21 gun salute. It's this right here.
This November, Bob's Discount Furniture is unboxing unbeatable values every week. We're talking everything from...
My man said, why they keep showing them motherfucking Black Friday commercials? Niggas ain't got money. Oh, man. I said, yo, they're going to bring that shit up in your face. But they said, you know, help is on the way. God damn it. Help is on the way. King Trump. King Donald J. Trump. They hate that shit. You want to get him mad, just call him King Trump, y'all. King Trump, what's up, my nigga? Yeah. Straight up. That's my guy, y'all. Straight up. Trump, that's my guy. Before the election and all that shit, I met Donald Trump back in 1960. God damn it. I was down there in motherfucking West End. Hey, good. They say that motherfucker crazy. Nah, that motherfucker ain't crazy. That motherfucker know reality. God damn it. Like I said, all them degrees and diplomas don't mean shit when it come to good versus evil, God damn it. You understand what I'm saying? You understand me? God damn it. As they would say, you understand me? What's happening? The edge of the sword. The edge of the sword is the truth. The edge of the sword is the edge of truth, God damn it! The edge of the sword is the edge of truth.
Honest. Steel does not flatter. The blade does not whisper false promises.
Fact.
It cuts, or it does not. It kills, or it does not. That is why God chose the sword as the image of his word. For the word of God is living and active, sharper than any double-edged sword, piercing even to the dividing of soul and spirit, joints and marrow. It judges the thoughts and intentions of the heart. Hebrews 4:12. Do you see? The sword is not just a weapon of war. It is a weapon of truth. It does not negotiate with darkness. It exposes it. It does not bend to comfort. It slices through illusion. The sword of truth does not care about feelings, does not tremble at titles,
Facts.
does not fear blood.
Facts.
It only knows how to cut. I carry scars from blades that bit into my flesh, and scars from truths that cut deeper than steel. Because truth wounds before it heals. It strips you bare, splits you open, leaves no hiding place. But truth is mercy, the same way the sword is mercy. For a sharp blade ends the fight quickly, while a dull one drags it out. And a sharp truth frees a man quickly, while lies kill him slow. This is why I grip the sword tighter than gold. This is why I trust its edge more than the voices of men. Because when all else fails, when kingdoms fall, when armies scatter, the edge of the sword still cuts, and the edge of truth still stands. And so I live by this law. If the edge of the sword is truth, then I will speak like a blade, cold, honest, uncompromising. Let men hate me. Let kings exile me. Let the world bleed from the words I speak. Better to cut with truth than to comfort with lies. For when the last battle comes, it will not be the smooth tongue that saves a man. It will be the sword in his hand. And the edge of the sword is the edge of truth. Lies multiply like weeds. They dress themselves in crowns, in banners, in promises. Men believe them because lies are soft. They soothe, they flatter, they comfort the weak. But then the sword arrives, and the sword does not negotiate. The sword divides. Do not suppose that I have come to bring peace to the earth. I did not come to bring peace, but a sword. Matthew 10:34. The truth is war. It cuts through families. It slices through nations. It reveals who stands with God and who kneels to the enemy.
Facts. Facts.
This is why the world hates truth bearers, because the sword does not let them hide. It tears down the masks, the excuses, the false crowns. And when the sword falls, a man is revealed for what he truly is. I have seen kings bleed under their own lies. I have seen warriors collapse when the sword of truth showed their courage was only theater. I have seen priests refuses the sword of truth will one day fall to the sword of judgment.
Facts.
Better to bleed now and live than to hide now and die. Brother, understand this. The flood can be resisted, the fire can be endured, but no one stands against the sword of truth. It slices the soul from its shadows, and it leaves a man bare before God. The enemy trembles at this sword, not because it kills flesh, but because it destroys deception. Hell feeds on lies, and the sword burns them all away. So I grip it tight, even when it cuts me. I trust its edge, even when it divides me, because the pain it brings is the proof that I am alive, and that I am his. When I march into battle, I do not march with silver words. I march with fire in my chest and a blade in my hand. And I know every lie will fall before it. For the edge of the sword is the edge of truth. Steel rusts, thrones fall, crowns are stolen, but truth remains, sharp as the day it was spoken. The word is not just a weapon, it is eternal. Heaven and earth will pass away, but my words will never pass away. Matthew 24:35. Armies will forget their victories, empires will forget their kings, but the edge of the sword will still cut, and the edge of truth will still stand. The lies of men rise like walls, but the sword tears through them. The boasts of kings echo like thunder, but the sword silences them. The arrogance of nations swells like a flood, but the sword cuts the water itself and makes it scatter. This is why I fear no throne, no tyrant, no death, because truth outlives them all. It was here before they rose. It will be here after they fall. The scars on my flesh are not marks of shame. They are the testimony of truth. They tell the world, I stood, I bled, I endured, and the sword still cuts through me. Every scar is a scripture written in flesh. Every wound is a verse carved into skin. And every drop of blood spilled in the fight whispers the same vow. Heaven still wins, and truth does not fall. So let the liars speak. Let the pretenders wear their false crowns. Let the enemy roar. In the end, the sword will cut, and the truth will stand.
Fact.
Brother, this is the law of the battlefield. Strength without truth is brittle. Power without truth is hollow. But a man with truth is unbreakable. For truth is sharper than death. Truth is stronger than kingdoms. Truth is older than time itself. And when I grip the sword, I grip eternity. When I lift the blade, I lift heaven's decree. And when I strike with more than steel. I strike with the word that cannot die. This is why the gospel of the sword ends here, at its sharpest edge. Because in the end, nothing stands but truth. And the edge of the sword is the edge of truth.
See, now you heard that. John Fetterman, we with you, brother. We most definitely with you. To see the truth in you, my brother. Understand me? If you on God's side and the right side, you my brother. But if you on that other side, with that devil, you the enemy, goddammit. And I'ma stand on that. You the goddamn enemy. You the devil. God damn it.
You know, everybody's been telling me what they think about me for the last few months.
I mean, we talking about practice.
Maybe it's time I tell them what I think about this. You should've knew I was coming. I was away for a minute, but now that I'm back, you were done. You knew I was coming. Like Daisy, jiggers up, you fuckers wouldn't write anything. You're getting washed like bathing. Young Hova, I know hitters like Yankees. Gun toters, the pull triggers like crazy. Unloaded, you be shot up in your Rover, your body goes limping. Some sober like A-Rod and a month low, but he just homered. Hold up, I said Rover because now your Rover is red like Red Rover, so you know what I meant. But I wrote over my opponents instead, making dog sounds, cause I gotta keep breaking these bars down. I'll go slow for this fence, but when I go room like the government said, I still think the roof would go over your head.
I'm gonna need a couple hearses. Double homicide, kill the beat, and a verses. Everybody living on the surface, but we came from the underground, yeah, we deserve what's peace. Beat us when you murder motherfuckers on the beat, kill them all, nah, what's peace? Beat us brothers dying over shit that never mattered in the first place, lying in the street, what's peace? Peace is when you leave it in the past, let it heal like a cat, when enough time pass and get back. Color right down with bars like a convict, fuck around and you don't wanna start shit. Come on with the hot shit, all they do is talk shit, you can never top it, boy, just stop. High end drunk by that HC's vision, all these other motherfuckers full of indecision, and I murder with precision, all over your television, I'm doing wrong, no, I don't wanna do it just a subdivision, never listen, we don't even listen, that's the mission like ISIS. Ain't no time to think of who than ISIS. It's logic, it's obvious, just as an audience, I'll come to body this shit. Yes, it's egregious, I'm reaching, chunk you pussy, you
like Daisy, jiggers up, you fuckers wouldn't write anything. You're getting washed like bathing. Young Hova, I know hitters like Yankees. Gun toters, the pull triggers like crazy. Unloaded, you be shot up in your Rover, your body goes limping. Some sober like A-Rod and a month long, but he just homered. Hold up, I said Rover because now your Rover is red like Red Rover, so you know what I meant. But I wrote over my opponents instead, making dog sounds, cause I gotta keep breaking these bars down. I'll go slow for this fence, but when I go room like the government said, I still think the roof would go over your head.
Have a nigga like Iceman, whoa. Turn the whole world to a crisis, whoa. Walk around the city with an ice pick. I've been paranoid, usually I ain't like this. Ain't no telling how crazy I might get. Beat the police with a knife stick. My whole life I've been lifeless. Now I'm so fly, I'm a motherfucking flight risk. Fuck it, I'ma hit him till he jumping. I ain't tripping, this is nothing. I've been living in the dungeon. I done had a couple grudges with the hell about a trap. Need the devil on the cousin. I ain't settling for nothing. Got the middle of the truck to keep the semi when I'm busting. Nigga chucking off. You want the cuz, you coming. I ain't touching. I just want the money. I don't need a budget. I've been hungry. I ain't got no woman, but I have a monkey. Nigga, how you gon' move on the front line? If I don't fuck with you, I just try time. My high school teacher said I'd never be shit to that bitch that I turned out just fine. And no, I don't know you for the 12th time. We do not share the same bloodline. You better run your mouth like a club guy. We keep the same energy when it's crunch time. Like Daisy, jiggers up, you fuckers wouldn't write anything. You're getting washed like bathing. Young Hova, I know hitters like Yankees. Gun toters, the pull triggers like crazy. Unloaded, you be shot up in your Rover, your body goes limping. Some sober like A-Rod and a month long, but he just homered. Hold up, I said Rover because now your Rover is red like Red Rover, so you know what I meant. But I wrote over my opponents instead, making dog sounds, cause I gotta keep breaking these bars down. I'll go slow for this fence, but when I go room like the government said, I still think the roof would go over your head. Put a couple bitch niggas on and they fall back. Now they pray on my ball, better fall back. Whipping, dismissing the ball, never fall back. I'm a rumbling nigga with words you call rap. Man, this shit is a catastrophe. My neck far coming over the hat. She needs snap. The blood straight bigger than one. I'm going for the frame. So I hit him with a semi-automatic. I'm running these niggas static. They bleeding. I'm in. I'm killing the rehab. Destroying every dynamic. I'm putting niggas in class. My bitch fucking organic. Get broken. I'm the mechanic. Exploding. I took it back. You replace it with something magic. Completely different. The class is the size of the fucking planet. Organic. It's so galactic. Organic. It's so sporadic. I'm living life in the fast lane. Wake up every morning thinking I'ma have a bad day. Drive my own car. I don't like a valet. Park then I go into my mind with an AK. Shoot every thought in my head, then it rotates. Losing it all, but I think that I'm okay. Who's involved? I don't know, but I'm insane. Who's when I'm going when they call me a no name? Last couple years, let's recap. I make a living off of writing on my regrets. I'm doing me, I don't care where the scene's at. Trying to give me feedback, I don't really need that. I used to walk on stage in a V-neck. I used to wear a little tie with a black vest. I came a long way, why you looking outside? On the paint a picture, get the vision, we're in here, yeah.
Like Daisy, jiggers up, you fuckers wouldn't write anything. You're getting washed like bathing. Young Hova, I know hitters like Yankees. Gun toters, the pull triggers like crazy. Unloaded, you be shot up in your Rover, your body goes limping. Some sober like A-Rod and a month long, but he just homered. Hold up, I said Rover because now your Rover is red like Red Rover, so you know what I meant. But I wrote over my opponents instead, making dog sounds, cause I gotta keep breaking these bars down. I'll go slow for this fence, but when I go room like the government said, I still think the roof would go over your head.
This ain't nothing nice. Had to make way out the hood. Don't nobody give a damn. Had to make sure we was good. They like that before you know it. I had got my record deal. When you make it from the bottom, just imagine how it feel. Lord knows them niggas say everybody had a doubt. Who this nigga think he is? That little black boy from the south. They was laughing at me then, ain't no laughing at me now. And for those who don't believe, ask them now who run them now.
How about you just keep the fuck on my dick? How about you listen and never forget? Only gon' say this one time, then I'll dip. Niggas ain't worthy to be on my shit. Haven't you heard I'm as cold as a tip? Tip it out ice, but I did the Titanic. Don't tiptoe around and my shit is gigantic. It's big as the fucking Atlantic. I'm lit, bitch. No young nigga, he act acting so crazy, he serve a few passes, he jack a Mercedes, he shoot at the police, he clap at old ladies, he don't give a fuck if the crackers gon' hang him. Bitches be asking where have you done lately, I stacked a few hits like my last name was shady. My life is too crazy, no acting to blame me. My life is too crazy, no acting to blame me.
Like Jay-Z, jiggers up, you fuckers who didn't write anything. They're getting washed, like paving. Young Hova, I know hitters like Yankees. Gun toes, the pull triggers like crazy. Unloaded, you be shot up in your rover, your body goes limping. Some sober like A-Rod and a month low, but he just homered. Hold up, I said Rover because now your Rover is red like Red Rover, so you know what I meant. But I wrote over my opponents instead, making dog sounds, cause I gotta keep breaking these bars down. I'm gonna slow with his fence, but when I go root like the government said, I still think that would go over your head.
Made it out of hood, now these motherfuckers acting it didn't work for it. I've been doing good, used to stab me in the back in the past, like I never could for it. Went for that beat up honest lyric to a tour bus. Whole squad in it, it could only hold 4 of us. I've been counting honeys in my undies anymore. Box hotel, home for the smoke, keep the door shut. Whoa, I can hate the thing, I'm a brother. Before you take it out, it's never intelligent. Like I'm dead into hell, but I'm playing over you like a pelican flies. Never get this one irrelevant, eloquent. That's why I just speak on the elephant. But the jealous end, what kind of embellishment? Try to yell against me and your fellas, man. Now your shell is in, not even an element.
Look, I've been low key for a minute. I think it's time I come out of the back cave. It's any time for you to man up in that grave. I'm out of my mind with a sustainable rap craze. I'm on the grind, you little from the divine. That's why I be on the rise like a volcano in that rage. These are your last days. I'm your limbs like fat legs. They sit in the levy playing this rap race. I'm back, man. Who said I'm falling off? In my cellar, you gon' see a lot of bras. Well, you know that the pussy is fire. That's why they throw it at me like a Molotov. Motherfuckers finna get crazy. You gon' see the whole damn rap game coming. Hey, yeah, this nigga hot done that head. You ain't even see my little black ass coming. No. Like Jay-Z, jiggers up, you fuckers who didn't write anything. They're getting washed like paving. Young Hova, I know hitters like Yankees. Gun toes, the pull triggers like crazy. Unloaded, you be shot up in your rover, your body goes limping. Some sober like A-Rod and a month low, but he just homered. Hold up, I said Rover because now your Rover is red like Red Rover, so you know what I meant when I wrote over my opponents instead, making dog sounds, cause I gotta keep breaking these bars down.
Against all odds, I'm still here. What? You think you could stop a motherfucker like me? You got to deal with me on the cause I'm getting paid. And the more you try to keep niggas away from me, the more I unite with the more niggas. And it's a ghetto in every city, and a nigga in every ghetto. Motherfucker, stop it.
65 killer, come on. Temperature rises, niggas blinded by my lyrical disguise. No time to block the streets, niggas shivering and die. Most around found ace in his body and face. Rap the plastic, the acid, erased all trace. Criminal tactics, the rap game became so drastic. Military mob, mass all gold, get blasted. If we bleed, then they suffocate, choking the terror. So we strive, seeing our lives be reflected in mirrors. The prophecy is clear, niggas like a low disappear. Strategize with no fear, wage a war for years. The crack game wasn't big enough, ready to rush. Bitch made motherfuckers get murdered and touched. I call the jail, niggas screaming free, man. Speaking freely, conversating with my blonde ass. Kicking Swahili, indeed, they to be my first seed. It gets worse, playing the curse of the B&G on the first to breathe. Come and see in stacks, artillery in the back. Strap armies be camouflaged in all black. When we attack, all out my sack, nigga. Tighten your jaw, giving birds until I get alone. Street fame, gun out, blacks. I dare you niggas to open fire. I murder that ass and disappear before the cops come running. My crowd spitting rounds, niggas falling down, clutching their stomach. It's west side death row. Thug niggas on the rise. Pull your gun out, blacks. I dare you niggas to open fire. I murder that ass and disappear before the cops come running. My crowd spitting rounds, niggas falling down, clutching their stomach. It's west side death row. Thug niggas on the rise.
Black nigga killer, hate brought death around the block as a hollow place bust with the pipes back. Raising game, feel the pain as I penetrate. Nigga fire deep as I strike at a quick pace. I got the evil of my dead nigga trapped in my mind, so my soul is a threat to my mankind. Born to kill, I'm wicked by nature, cause the streets of my neighborhood breed young hell raisers. I'm 30-6 with the scope, I make a skinhead rain rush all across the west coast. Motherfuckers catching heat as I bring anger and release more danger from my chamber. The evil in my blood is possessed, so I creep low from the back, slow and push lead through that nigga's flesh. Ain't no hope when every nigga wants to be the 9 miller. on the trigger, the black nigga killer.
Pull your gun out, blast, I dare you niggas to open fire. I murder that ass and disappear before the cops come running. My clock spitting rounds, niggas falling down, clutching their stomach. It's West Side Death Row. Thug niggas on the rise. Pull your gun out, blast, I dare you niggas to open fire. I murder that ass and disappear before the cops come running. My clock spitting rounds, niggas falling down, clutching their stomach. It's West Side Death Row. Thug niggas on the rise.
Pain on the grip like a convict, the fucking victor. Jump in the action with vigor after I stick you. Looking like a razor, straight up any with no chaser. Watch me erase you, misplace you. Put you in the back with the derelict. Yeah, I'm about 20 shit. Chuck, I'm making hits, no time for the crack rockin' shit. Took it to another level. Now I'm getting crazy takes, getting paid from the devils. Another amateur trying to damage the pedigree of a B.I.G. G.I.E. You know it's me. Holmes, I thought you know I'm smooth as a baby's ass. Smooth as Teddy Pendergrass. Smoke the grass, get in your ass. The Brooklyn born, Teflon Dawn, wrecking shop, getting props, proving nobody drops. Words is potent as the blunt smoking Bed-Stuy bandit, and niggas just can't understand it. I bust a cap for the brothers in Nap, Comstock and Clinton. You know my shit is hitting. Yeah, y'all a fly nigga, Biggie Smalls. Forget flavor, make a nigga wanna dig up in they drawers. For the burner, catch a body, I got styles like karate. Jiu-jitsu, when I hit you, then I split you like a cantaloupe. Hope you got a rope to hang yourself. I robbed the self from Brooklyn. Where else? Fat like a Lexus coupe, I ripped your troop. Not even Lois Lane could get the scoop. What you think I'm stupid? My crew's mad deep. I hope you niggas sleep.
Pull your gun out, blast, I dare you niggas to open fire. I murder that ass and disappear before the cops come running. My clock spitting rounds, niggas falling down, clutching their stomach. It's West Side Death Row. Thug niggas on the rise. Pull your gun out, blast, I dare you niggas to open fire. I murder that ass and disappear before the cops come running. My clock spitting rounds, niggas falling down, clutching their stomach. It's West Side Death Row. Thug niggas on the rise.
65 killer, you know